as we're closing out, one thing that you mentioned was the Mother's Day bail program. Can you tell us about that and the like incredible work that you all do?
That's one of my heartbeats of a program to bail women out. And, the lowest bail that I've paid at the height or the beginning in 2018, when I first started bailing women out of Upper Marlboro, was $50.
Wait, $50?
$50. That was the lowest bail I've ever seen. And that was and to give credit, that was before the administration, Aisha Braveboy's administration, when, we had those demands and the progressive prosecutors were in and everybody was talking about ending cash bail. We had that discussion and she thought it was ridiculous. And she said, "Oh no, we're going to work to fix that. We agree with you." And so it went from 50. And then whenever we did have, that means that it went, okay, we're not going to give you any low money bails that you can't afford, but we are going to give you, 50, the highest bail that I've paid in Prince George's County. So the highest bail I paid ever was in Washington County for a woman who was from Prince George's County. She went to Washington County, had gotten into a domestic thing, and her bail was $25,000. And then the highest bail in Prince George's County that I've ever had to pay was $10,000 during that time. So what ended up happening was, they went from, we're not going to give you any bail, to, if we do give you a bail, now it's a lot of money. And so, we are there, to
What?
support it. Yes. And that,
Hold on, because that just irritated me a little bit. So we understand that bail is a insane barrier and just bases off people's wealth and family wealth. To, you know what? Instead of having a lower amount of bail that we know you can't pay, let's just make it higher so that we know you can't pay it. And it makes it harder for organizations to even come and help people pay it. That is insane. And this was before Aisha Bravo. So this was like during the also Brooks administration of the state's attorney. Okay.
yes. So, and this is a side note. I always love to educate people when I can. If you have a bail and you're going to pay a bill, first contact Life After Release if you need a bail. If you or your loved one is inside, know someone who's locked up right now that needs a bail paid, please contact us. Secondly, if you are paying a bill for your loved one, do not go directly to the courthouse and pay your bond. That way you will get your money back. You will get all of your money back once you go through court. And I will say that every bail that I have paid, I have received the money back for that particular bail. There's not been a woman that I've bonded out that has not gone back to her court date. So I can say that over the last almost 10 years that I've been bonding women out of jail, that there's not been anybody that has absconded. There's not been anybody that went on the run and moved to Canada. There has not been anyone that has, not shown up. Even women that were in addiction, we made sure that they showed up. Why? Because we supported them. We gave them transportation. We gave them clothes if they needed it. We helped them navigate their court case. We made sure they got their notices even when it didn't come while they were in the midst of being unhoused because they didn't have an address to get notices to. Supported them. They got the support they need, and I'm proud to report that every single woman that we have bonded out has gone back to court, has done what she needed to do, and a lot of those cases were dropped. Can you believe that? A lot of those cases were never brought fully, the prosecutor ended up dropping those cases.
To put someone's life in that just precarity, to put people in a situation where you have to, if it wasn't for your organization, people go to bail bondsmen, take out loans and do all this stuff just to have your case dropped. And it's like, oh, okay, well, cool. Have a nice life. Like, you've disrupted so many people's lives to losing their job, not being able to work, losing out on services. That is just, it's just insane, but it's also a testament to how important your not just advocacy is, but the work that you've done in that organization. So again, thank you for the work that you do and that you all do in Life After Release.